open space app that we use on our desktop to walk the job and take 360-degree pictures. We'll see for progress to check and make sure um, the job is on track, trending in the right direction. Obviously, you want to see what's holding you up, and you typically will walk it twice a week, depending on the frequency needed to document and capture pictures. All right, so right now we are at school QQ, and we'll just click that school, and then as you can see, we had our last open space walkthrough on January 16th, which covered the first, second, and third floor. You see the green squiggly lines there. That is, since it's GPS, it tracks where you're walking, and kind of gives you an idea of how much coverage you had of the building. So we'll click on one of them just to show you an example of how it looks. So here it is now, started in right now. This is area 700. So here's the kitchen, just kind of give you an idea of how it works. And then, as you walk through the building, you can hit, any of these blue lines to kind of get you where you want to go. Right now, this is the stage area, as you can see. You know, guys got drywall going up already. They still got to finish the top part of that stage there. And again, you can just kind of walk through. Let's head to the gym. Let's see what we got there. As you can see, now we're in the gym. You can kind of take notes and take snapshots of where the project is. It has it's time stamped with the date and time, of course. So you can say, hey, Mr. GC, we tried to get in here to hang fixtures or hang our speakers, but you had a bunch of tile in the way. So things like that. They ask you why you're not done. You can go back to these pictures and say, well, this is the state of the project at the time you wanted this done. Again, we're just walking through, and I'm going to do one of these walkthroughs here probably tomorrow to kind of get an update from our project manager and the operation team so they can kind of see where we're at. And again, this is the art room here. You see drywall's up, ready to go, waiting on painting. There's nothing much we can do in there. Let's see, we got our conduits in for our light fixtures. So that's good. So we're just waiting on ceilings. And again, you walk through here. You got the library or media center, they call it there. It looks like they got paint on the walls, which is good. Sockets are done, which is good. Job is pretty clean. We got low voltage cable running through, so that's good. And we'll go check out area 200, which is one of the first areas that was complete, or going to be complete, should I say. And yeah, we look around, got paint on the walls, got the mechanical room there. Let's go take a walk into the mechanical room if I can get there again. I'm gonna walk out the. All right, so stairwell. Um, let's see if that puts me in. Yeah, it is. It puts me in the mechanical room. As you can see, 360 degrees. You can look around and kind of see what's being done and have a better idea. When you're sitting in the office, you can't get out into the field. My PM, he'll pull this up and what's the state of the job? It's going good, but what's the state of the job? How does it look? And he could just pop in, just check it out. It's a good program to have. It really helps when contractors come back, maybe try to back charge you for damages, and you wasn't even in that area or done in that area, or you could say, hey, the building was a mess, not our mess, but here's proof of what you guys cleaned up, and it's not any of our stuff. So here's a classroom here, and we'll walk through here a little bit more just to give you an idea on how this looks and how this program can help you, especially if you got a large project and you need somebody to kind of walk it and keep tabs on what's going on, and then you can upload it onto the computer. Then the guys in the office operation team can kind of go and look and see where you're at, see where we're at and whatnot. So it's definitely a good thing to have. It takes a little time to, walk the job, but you're gonna walk the job anyway. At least you're supposed to, and it kind of gives you an idea of where you're at physically walking it, and then also, you're taking these pictures for your project manager. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool program. I like it. Had a little trouble at first trying to use it and uploading, just like with anything. Um, you got to learn it, and then once you learn it, you just keep on doing it, wash, rinse, and repeat, and then it becomes, second nature, so to speak. But yeah, so Open Space, as you guys can see, Old Electric, Open Space, it's one of the platforms that we use. And again, you could take snapshots and pictures. Um, I mean, there's so much you could do to protect yourself because, when you get to the end of a project, yeah, everybody wants to point fingers of why this ain't done or why this got damaged, and so on and so forth. So if you have proof that's timestamped and said, "Hey, Mr. General Contractor, man, we wasn't even in this area. Hey, as a matter of fact, here the painters were in that area at the time. They created this mess that you're trying to back charge somebody for, and here's proof." So it's a good tool to have for monitoring the progress of a project and to back you up if something does come up where damage is, trash in the building, or why weren't you guys done in this area at this time. You can go back and say, hey, you had ceiling tiles in the way on the floor, you had material, we couldn't get our lifts in to get overhead to do any of this work. Um, and yeah, it's a very good tool. Just thought I'd share it with you guys, and let me know what you think down in the comment section, if you want more of this. And again, I'm going to be walking it soon, so I'll have another one up. I probably will, show you how it looks with the hat and the magnet and the camera on the hard hat, and kind of give you an idea of what's going on there. So hey, that's all I got for today, guys. I appreciate you stopping by and listening in, and hopefully we do more of these videos. All right.
I once heard from an old tradesman that the true definition of a leader is getting people to do things that need to be done and have them want to do it. I've been so lucky and fortunate to be in this field. It led me to plenty of opportunities that I am so blessed and so thankful for. So to my young apprentices and to my helpers, there's going to be ups and downs, but always keep going, always keep grinding, always keep wanting more. Find your purpose. Find the thing that drives you. Be a little bit better each day. Each one, teach one. You don't know what you don't know, so ask questions. Be safe out there and know that your time is coming. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this kind of content, just leave a comment, a like, and subscribe at the bottom, and I will continue to do the best that I can to give what I have away. Thank you.